Okay, so let's start with this. What's the name?
Wait a minute, maybe it was on a hill. I think somewhere between Ohio and Delaware, but I'm not sure. But listen anyway, cause I was there. Now the town had a problem back then. Too many rats. Rats that were bigger than cats. I know that sounds crazy, my man, but I swear, goofy, stupid rats everywhere. Now me, myself, I was trying to stay clean, cause every day you hear somebody else OD'd on the cheese the town people used to gather around. But every meeting had the same old sound.
Well, you all know me. I'm Mayor Brannigan. It seems that the clowns will never end. The police are giving up. I guess there is no cure.
But then one day there was a knock on the door. A knock, knock.
Who is it? Cried the mayor.
The voice behind the door said,
Rat exterminator.
Everybody thought it must have been a joke or a game. Opened up the door, said, "Son, what is your name?" Yeah, now in stepped my man. Step up and cop the cold b-boy stand. Sporting Gucci, Bally, and Pierre Cardin. Rings on his fingers and nothing but a flute in his hand.
Say, what's up? I heard you had a problem. Well, I specialize in problem solving. And if you wonder why I kick it so loud, just listen. The Pied Piper has arrived.
The mayor said to the piper,
You come in here, you break up our discussion. You're huffing and puffing. Come here, kid, let me ask you something. I mean, your little proposition was cute.
flute. The piper stepped back, laid his flute down, spun around and said,
Man, I am the piper, flute playing supreme, the leader of the followers, creator of a dream. You give me less respect than my pit bull rover. I'm out of here, slick. I hope the rats take over.
He then picked up his flute and headed for the door. The mayor cut him off and kneeled down on the floor, said,
Mr. Piper, the rats have got me on my knees. They got our children all turned down on cheese, and by the time the kids get to be 11 or 12, they using it and selling it and turning into rats themselves. So Mr. Piper, please accept my apology. On behalf of Cheeseville, I'll pay you any fee. We come together in the city and the people agreed that any price is worth a rat-free society.
So they negotiated 10 grand. Here's the plan. When the job is done, cash in the piper's hand. He licked his lips while he tilted his hat, kicked it all off with a raw B flat. And as the notes grew hyper and hyper, everybody moved to the sounds of the piper, hyper, hyper. Now the rats fell in line like zombies, proceeded to march to the city's outer boundaries, led by the piper's song to the hills. That's where they got to chill. The piper said,
Yo, Mayor Brannigan, go on and kick me down, and I'll be on my way again.
But the mayor said, Piper, I really think that your flute playing's hyper. I can tell that you really like playing. It's not like you're really working. You know what I'm saying? You knocked it out in 5 minutes without a sweat. Let me give you a couple hundred. But the piper said,
Man, don't start that mess. You see, it's in your own best interest to reach into your pockets and pull out what you owe me. Otherwise, you really wish you never knew me. We made a deal, my friend. You see, I came through. I delivered my end, so if you're joking funny. Last time I'm gonna tell you, I want my money.
Now the mayor started mumbling, put his hands in his coat pockets and started fumbling.
Okay, I can give you 700 today.
The piper turned around and walked away. Stopped in the middle of the street, held his flute up high. Black thunderclouds started filling up the sky. Dust flying, wind started blowing. Dogs got to barking and crying. It started raining and snowing. The Pied Piper's flute started glowing. That's when I knew it's time for me to be going. And then the piper turned around like the Terminator. Took aim, locked in his flute on the mayor. Shot a note in a laser green flash. Turned my boy into a stone cold jack. As he drove away, people started clapping. There you have it, that's exactly how it happened. The piper. You know what I'm saying? Pied Piper. Joe the Butch play.